So today we will be looking at an alternative timeline of WICSALT. So this is when World War II started. So we have Russia invading Poland. Also have the old empire and Norway. And well, now we can begin. So this goes just like the start of the war in our timeline. So Russia invades Poland, and well, there's a bit of stuff going on down here. Oh yeah, Rhodes, Crete, they belong to the old empire. And well, so yeah, Poland is invaded, and well, of course some more countries have to join, and well, the Netherlands will do a great job at pushing back the Russians. Oh yeah, Austria's in here too. And we also have the Farmers Union and Rome joining. Oh, and we gotta take a look at the fronts down here in Greece and Egypt. And well, Greece is kind of screwed here. And there's also 2 more countries. And well, eventually Greece just falls. And well, now we're going to take a look at Slovenia. Yeah. Slovenia is the weakest member of the Mediterranean Pact. No, I'm not including Austria because they're technically not a part of the pact. Oh yeah, here's the alliance map. So, over here in Africa, we'll see, yeah. So, the old empire will begin invading into Egypt. And, well, France, you gotta do something. You too, Catalonia. And, well, once they get to Italian in Libya, Italy's a lot closer to Libya, so they have a lot more, I guess, military in Libya. So yeah. However, eventually the old empire is pushed back. Yeah, there's not a ton of movement here. The Dutch are pushing in a little bit though. And well, then we have Galicia join the war. And well, this is very unexpected to Spain, and their capital is surrounded. However, France and Catalonia are able to push back. And even Spain's able to push back. So, yeah. Galicia surrenders to these countries. They're just way stronger than Galicia. Oh yeah, the Somali colony. I guess there's this, and well, the old empire goes like this. The Italians are able to completely kick them out of Libya, and well, also the Europeans are able to do this. Now, the African Union isn't joining, and well, this is because, as in this timeline, the African Union sees the imperial powers as hypocritical, because do you want to end colonialism, but we're taking over in a billion different countries. And I mean, this will changed the war a ton. The Dutch, began invading into Romania. And well, here in Norway pushes back the Dutch out of the Swedish colony. And well, the Dutch are doing very good in Poland. However, Russia is gonna make a pretty big push down here in like Galicia. And this is also gonna allow Romania to kick the Dutch out. And well, Slovenia has fallen. And well, the invasion of Italy begins. And well, both of their capitals are about to be taken. However, Italy's able to make a landing over here on like this coast. With this, yeah, they're kind of distracted by that. Now, the old empire is still invading through Naples. However, Italy is slowly pushing back. And yeah. Now, there's two nations down here that hate the old empire. Caspia and New Persia joined the war. And well, this causes India to join the war. And well, yeah, New Persia is kinda screwed here. Caspia is actually kinda cooking up here. Now, the old empire wants to knock out these two so they can't, like, distract them. And well, this causes Italy to take Rome over, push back the invasion in Naples and Slovenia, and well, they're even liberating parts of Greece. Meanwhile, up here, the Dutch are able to push back, and wow. And well, what does Norway do? They invade through Sweden, and then go down here, and then do this. And yeah, over here in New Persia, they are cut in two, and well, yeah, this is bad. However, Caspia is pushing them back, and well, they're spearheading down here, and yeah. Now, the old empire can't let this happen, and well, over here, India just decides to leave the war for some reason. I don't know if they can do that, but I guess they can. So, over here, Poland, Russia's able to completely push the Dutch out. However, then the Dutch immediately back in and liberate the whole thing, which is crazy. However, there's a landing here made by Norway, as well as more landings along the Polish coast, and well, eventually Russia's able to kick the Dutch out of their territory, as well as push back Poland. So yeah. Now, over here, we see something interesting happen. Ukraine is rebelling away from the old empire. And well, the old empire's like, bro. And it's not just Ukraine, but Crete rebels from the old empire. And well, we see more rebellions in Anatolia pop up, and even down here isn't safe. Persia rebels, and well, suddenly the old empire's kind of collapsing, And well, up here in Norway, yeah. And well, Norway, their capital is taken, and eventually Norway falls, which is real bad. And Romania's capital is taken, and well, the Dutch push through Galicia and eventually go down here, encircling a lot of people here. Meanwhile, over here in Greece, yeah. And well, now the Greeks, Italians, Slovenians, and Dutch are able to take out Romania, and they meet up with the Ukrainian rebels, and well, more rebels up here in Russia, and well, Russia's kinda mad about this, but hey, what are they gonna do? Now, up here, this team that was here in Arkhangelsk, yeah, it's back, as well as Estonia and Novgorod. And well, eventually, we see something really bad happen for Russia, as large pockets of them, yeah, they're breaking away. And well, eventually they take over the capital, and Russia surrenders to these rebels. This is very not good for the old empire, because they've got like 7 rebellions. Even in Caucasia is gonna rebel. And well, over here, the old empire is pushed out of Africa, and well, now they're being pushed into. The whole cities are taken. Persia makes a landing here or two, connecting up with the Europeans. And well, eventually the capital of the old empire is taken. And well, now we need to look at a peace treaty. So here is the peace treaty. So taking a look at the alliance layer, the Imperial Powers Alliance, it's gone. And you can see a Dutch country and a Polish country, they are now officially part of the Mediterranean Pact. Sweden got land. This country that was here got land. Poland got land. There's a new country here in like Hungary or something. Yeah. We can see Russia had to give up a lot of land. The old empire is gone. We see Israelistine is back, and the Hittites and the Caucasian team, Persia, Yemen. India didn't lose anything because they kind of just left the war. And Somalia is independent now. So yeah, there's one more independent country in Africa. And well, we see Galicia and Norway lost a lot. So did Romania. Greece now owns this. And one thing I'll change is that the Suez Canal, France will take it and add it to their Egyptian colony. I made this this map before I recorded the video, if you can't tell. Yeah, that's it.